Okay, so first of all, we are going to start with the syllabus. Just I have opened the syllabus in the PDF. I think everybody has to prepare one notebook for PPS because whatever programs, whatever concepts I'm going to deal with you, just you have to write it down in your notebook because it requires to your final oral. Okay, or final practical. If your practical is in offline mode, then you have to perform the practicals on the computer system. But if university has decided to take a oral only, then you have to give the oral, no worry. But whatever concept I'm going to deal with you, just you have to note it down in your notebook because it's very important. And all these concepts are new and different from other subjects. जसं की तुम्हाला फिजिक्स वगैरे झालेलं असतं 12वीला म्हणून फिजिक्सच्या कन्सेप्ट तुम्हाला नवीन नाही वाटत. पण पी-पी-एसच्या सगळ्याच कन्सेप्ट नवीन असतात. सो त्या तुम्हाला थोड्याशा वेगळ्या वाटतात. बरोबर आहे. सो यू हॅव टू राइट डाउन एव्हरीथिंग इन युअर नोटबुक. आय विल डिक्टेट ऑल द कन्सेप्ट्स. सो जस्ट यू हॅव टू नोट इट डाउन इन युअर नोटबुक. दॅट्स व्हाय यू हॅव टू प्रिपेअर वन नोटबुक. ठीक आहे. आणि मग त्या रिस्पेक्टिव्ह कन्सेप्टचा प्रोग्राम आपण तिथेच लिहिणार आहोत. त्यामुळे प्रोग्रामसाठी वेगळी नोटबुक करायची गरज नाहीये. जर प्रॅक्टिकलचा स्लॉट वेगळा असाइन झाला तर मग तिथे आपल्याला वेगळी नोटबुक करावी लागेल प्रॅक्टिकलच्या प्रोग्रामसाठी. ठीक आहे? Is the screen visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Actually, it is the screen where I'm going to show you the syllabus, which syllabus we will cover in PPS. That is programming for problem solving. The long form of our subject is. Actually, we have 2 hours per week, and if it is offline, actually it is a regular teaching scheme. Like we have a 2 hours per week and 4 hours per week practical. So we will see what about the practical. But from today, we are going to start with the theory. And whatever programs I want to execute, I will execute online on online editor. Okay. I will tell you which editor you have to prefer to execute the program. But before that, we have to start with the syllabus. Now, just we have to focus on examination scheme. What we have to do here? We have a POE as a ESE, that is external semester end semester exam, in which we are going to conduct POE. POE, that is practical oral exam. But if the situation is remains same, then just we are going to conduct the oral exam, or I don't know what university has decided. But normally we are going to conduct the oral, which is having 50 marks. Okay, for your ESE or POE, you have a 50 marks. Then ISC, for that you have a 25 marks, and ICA, that is term work, for that you have a 50 marks. Okay, so it is the examination scheme which is very important. So just you have to remember, you have total, the subject is total of 125 marks. Out of that, 50 marks which is for POE, 25 marks for ISC, and 50 marks for the ICA, that is for the term work, internal continuous assessment, which is having 50 marks. Okay, so just you have to remember the examination scheme. Then the important part, we have to focus on the course outcomes. First of all, we are going to see course outcome. I think you have to just write it down on your notebook. Teaching scheme. There is no need to write down the teaching scheme, but you have to write down the examination scheme in your notebook. Okay, just write down the subject name, that is C124, programming for problem solving, and just you have to note the examination scheme, which exam you are going to what we are going to face the program exam. So just you have to mention the examination scheme in your notebook. नोट्स लिहून घेता का तुम्ही? हॅलो,
Yes.
नोट्स लिहून?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके ओके ओके, चालेल, मग लिहा आहे. आणि मराठी चालेल ना थोडस मध्ये?
Yes, ma'am.
हा, ठीक आहे. Okay, then just you have to write down course outcome. Now, what do you mean by course outcome? In this course, that is nothing but that respective subject. An outcome, that means what you are going to understand at the end of the subject. Okay, म्हणजे at the end of this course, student will be able to, म्हणजे तुम्हाला हा पूर्ण सब्जेक्ट शिकल्यानंतर या गोष्टी कळणं किंवा या गोष्टी माहित असणं अपेक्षित आहे. That this is nothing but the course outcomes. Okay, so just you have to write down the course outcomes. So I will explain all the course outcomes. So the numbering for the course outcome, that is C124.1, that is the first course outcome. Now what is that first course outcome? That is design the flowchart and algorithm for the given problem. Okay, so 1 minute. So the first outcome, that is design the flowchart and algorithm for the given problem. Okay. So again, actually, that flowchart and algorithm, which is having one subject for the CSC branch. So every program or every problem statement
मॅडम
is having
बरोबर
the
येत नाही.
flowchart and it is having the algorithm. So whatever problem statements I have given to you, you should know how to draw the algorithm, how to write the algorithm, and how to draw the flowchart. Okay. So I think this point is included in our first unit. So don't worry, we will learn how to draw the flowchart and how to write down the flow algorithm. So second, course outcome, that is translate the algorithms into C program and test and execute the program. So the second course outcome, that whatever algorithms we have written for the respective problem statement, it should be converted into the programming language, because algorithms we cannot be directly execute on the system or on the reader. Just you have to convert it into the respective language, and then it is going to run or execute, or it is going to give us the output. Then implement C programs by appropriately selecting control and loop structure. So again, it's a very important part, and it's playing very important role. This concept like control and looping structure. Control structure, that is decision control structure, and the loops. Various loops we are going to see, and these are the very important
Madam.
thing about this related to the programming language, because every programming language has the control
मॅडम साऊंड
structure
क्लिअर
and
येत नाही
looping.
तुमचा.
So you should know how it is going to execute. Okay.
Hello.
Then fourth.
मॅम आवाज येत नाहीये.
मॅडम साऊंड क्लिअर येत नाही तुमचा.
Hello, हाँ आता येतोय आवाज?
येस मॅम. हा येस मॅम.
ठीक है, ठीक है. The fourth one is implement C program using function and pointers. Again, these are very important terminologies regarding the language, because every language you are going to consider Python, PHP, Java, Advanced Java, C++. Every language is having the function and pointers. Pointers again, some languages are not going to deal with the pointer, but function. Every language is going to deal with the functions. Okay. The next outcome, that is implement C programs using array, structure, union, and files. Okay, see here we are going to learn what do you mean by array, what do you mean by structure, union, and files. And last one, develop small applications using C programming concepts. So whatever concepts we have learned, by using that, we are going to develop very even small application. Okay, these are the course outcome. That means जेव्हा तुम्ही हा सब्जेक्ट शिकून संपवाल तेव्हा तुम्हाला ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी माहित असणं किंवा ह्या सगळ्या गोष्टी तुम्हाला समजलेल्या असणं गरजेचं आहे. These are nothing but the course outcomes. So just note it down in your notebook. Okay, have you finished?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. Now it's our unit number 1, fundamentals of computers and structure of C programming. Okay, just write down the unit name, fundamentals of computers and structure of a C program.